I pretty much take positions and pretty much stay with them for a while. At least that's historically the way I have acted, and more or less doing that now.
So you're saying you've been adding also to gold and silver recently again, despite
Well,
elevated prices, especially in gold?
I certainly do own more gold. I do own more silver. I mean, I'm not rushing out to jump in and out, but when an opportunity comes along, I have bought more silver. I have bought more gold. I certainly have not sold. I do not plan to. I hope I'm smart enough never to sell my gold and silver. I hope it's for my kids.
No, it makes a lot of sense. It's a big safe haven investment here, of course. And you also said that you bought a U.S. Cash, or you raised cash, meaning you bought U.S. dollars, not because it was a safe haven investment like gold and silver, but because everybody likes the dollar and regards it more of a safe investment. Is that still the case, though?
Yes. I don't see another alternative, another currency that I could revert to. If you know another currency, I'm looking for it. By all means, please tell me. Don't announce it out loud. Send me a private email because I'm looking. But at the moment, the U.S. dollar seems to be the prime place for me to put money. Yes, I know everything negative about China. We all do. But I don't see any reason to sell China, not yet. I think my children, I hope my children will have my Chinese shares someday.
What sectors are you most excited about in China? Real estate, of course, has been a bit of a problem sector. Where do you see the opportunity? What sectors are most of interest to you?
Well, I'm usually not much of a real estate investor because I'm not smart enough. But I mean, nearly everything in China, tourism, transportation. I mean, the Chinese now have a huge middle class, and the middle class wants what people everywhere want. They want to travel. They want to see the world. They've got a gigantic travel industry in their own country, but likewise in the world. If you go to Paris now, there are Chinese everywhere. No matter where you go, the Chinese are out there, and they want to travel and see and explore. And that, I hope, is an opportunity for all of us. Well, the Chinese are not imposing tariffs on anybody that I know of, Kai. That's Mr. Trump's idea. Historically, tariffs have never been something that's usually been successful anywhere. Restraining trade has not been a useful way to run a country or to run an economy. So I'm not a fan of tariffs. They've happened hundreds of times throughout history, and they will happen many more times, I'm sure, but that's not a way to run an economy. Not a good operation for anybody, including Mr. Trump. I'm sure that we will all get rid of the tariffs again, and trade will continue to open up.
So you're putting tariffs more into the noise category, if I were to, go along the lines of our conversation here, Jim?
But to the conversation, that it's not a conversation. Mr. Trump puts on tariffs. He says that's good for the world. He says it's good for him. He says it's good for America. And it certainly helps some people for a short period of time. But my reading of history, tariffs have not been a successful way to run an economy or a country. Yes, it certainly helps a few people a few times, but it's usually not a lasting effect.